This is the story of the elevator that stopped on a floor that didn't exist. And what happened when someone decided to get in it. This happened to me a few months ago, and to this day, I still don't have the courage to use the elevator alone. I lived on the 12th floor of an old building downtown. Everything worked fine, until one night, the elevator stopped on the wrong floor. I entered normally, pressed the button for the 12th floor. But, for no reason, it stopped on the 9th. The doors opened by themselves. Outside, there was only a dimly lit corridor. In the middle of it, a wooden chair. Facing the wall, there was no one there. The silence was suffocating. I froze, but didn't have the courage to leave. The doors closed, and the elevator continued. Until then, I thought it was just a power outage, but the next night, it happened again. Only this time, the corridor wasn't empty. The elevator opened onto an unfamiliar floor. Endless, dimly lit corridors, damp walls, and burned-out light bulbs. The man shuffled out, muttering, "You've been chosen to." I tried pressing all the buttons, nothing worked. Only the button for the 9th floor blinked on its own, as if calling me back. Suddenly, I heard footsteps echoing through the hallways, many footsteps, but there was no one. Taking a deep breath, I decided to exit the elevator. The man had disappeared. As I walked, I encountered several doors, all locked. Behind them came disturbing sounds, crying, children's laughter, whispers saying repeatedly, "Don't open, don't open," until I found a door ajar. Inside was a chair, again facing the wall, and on it, a cassette tape, with my name handwritten on it. I put the tape on, and then I heard my own voice, describing exactly what I was experiencing at that moment. This is the story of the elevator that stopped on a floor that didn't exist. And what happened when someone decided to get in it. In the recording, my voice said, "Now you look back." Frightened, I slowly turned around and saw the man standing behind me, but his face was blank. No eyes, no mouth, nothing. I panicked. I ran back to the elevator. I pressed the ground floor button with all my might. The doors closed, and the elevator began to descend. When it finally opened, it wasn't the ground floor. It was the 9th floor again, but now, it was full of chairs facing the wall. And in each of them, sat a motionless silhouette. I screamed, knocked, pressed every button. After a long time, the elevator descended again. The doors opened, and I was back on the ground floor. As if nothing had happened, the next day, I looked for the building manager. I asked about the 9th floor. He looked at me confused and said, "But this building only has 8 floors before the penthouse. Here, there never was a 9th floor." And to this day, I don't know if it was just my imagination, or if there really is a floor that shouldn't exist.